Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So the Astrocolorscope is a little bit unique. What I do is I choose three crystals from my crystal bag here for you, and then I throw them into a little circle with 12 houses to see which astrological signs and which energies want to combine with those crystals. I also take a bead from my bead bag to see what colors want to come up, and we're going to take some cards as well just to have a little overview for your month ahead. So before we get started, I also want to share with you that I've created a new crystal and gem reading service on my website. So you'll see the link for that beneath. So if you'd like to go a little further and have something a bit more in depth, then check that out. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Gemini. So for you have some interesting energies going on. So the first one is this beautiful cinnabar stone. I love this. So it's kind of like an off-white and a magenta pink color that's coming through. This is a merchant stone, and it went into your second house. Your second house is about your money and about your wealth. There's a sense with this that you're going to be either starting a new job, thinking about creating a new job or creating a new business. It's a merchant stone, so there's money that's coming in for you, but I also feel like if you're going to the bank and you're asking for a loan, you're going to get a loan. That's the sense of this, and especially in your second house. So with that second house as well, there's an energy almost as if of you looking at what's most important around your finances and your wealth. So you may be just sorting things out, maybe even making up a will. You know, there's a sense with this of looking at your financial growth and seeing where you need to put your money. So your retirement benefits, and everything. It's just like that money kind of aspect is coming in for you. And one of the reasons I say this as well is because you've got two topaz stones that came up in your fifth house. So this is a blue topaz, and this is a golden imperial topaz. And I feel, you know, with the topaz energy, their colors, they're stones, crystals of abundance and manifestation. And in your fifth house, you know, that's about fun and creativity and your expression and adventures and relationships and friends and all kinds of different things. But I feel that these are all related to that, looking at where your money is going. So it's now, is it going on lots of adventures? Is it going on lots of trips? Is it going on spending time with friends? So there's a sense of just checking out your abundance, your wealth, where your money is kind of filtering out, and where you want to put it as well in the long term. That's the sense of it for me. Now these two that went into your fifth house, blue is a color of communication, of creativity, of expression, and it's very clear energy. So it's almost like you're getting some clarity on communicating with people, but it's very nice. There's a nice kind of sense to this. So it's not communicating bad stuff. Now the golden energy, it's almost like you may be thinking about sharing your words of wisdom. These two colors, when they come together, they're writing energies, specifically writing energies. And with that creative expression in your fifth house, there's something that you're going to be doing that's a lot of fun, but it has something to do with writing. Could be painting. It's some kind of creative energy. But once you do it, it's going to be shared with others. So it's not something you're keeping to yourself. It's something that you are giving out to other people. So then when we get back to the business stone, there's a sense of this may be something that is brewing as a new business, as a new creative venture, as a new path for making money and abundance and prosperity. Yay! So your bead that came up is a blue stone again. So this is a turquoise energy. So you may find yourself doing some form of training or education or learning program, something that could be online, particularly because turquoise links with that online community. I also feel with this that you are seeking out key people that will help you in your work, or will help you to promote you, or will help to move you along in your career. I'm just getting a sense if there's anything else, and I'm kind of being told that this all links with that 5th house creative expression as well. This is a great month for you creatively. If we think of this as the communication, so then it would link with Mercury. Mercury around about the 19th is going to start to go into that retrograde action. So this is a great time for you to go inside of yourself and find that creative genius. Yeah, and also to communicate whatever it is that you haven't released. So you don't have to communicate with a particular person. It could just be that you need to release some gas, some fire, some air, some energy from your being that has been pushed down. So I feel almost as if a lot of this is going to come up, and your abundance is going to be fabulous as well. There is an aspect towards the end of the month that is an important aspect, which is Jupiter trine Uranus. And it feels like the Uranus particularly is going to affect you because you are an air energy. And there is a sense of this, of a big expansion of something that you've been thinking about doing. It's almost like it's innovative, it's inventive, and it's creative again. And it's going to start bursting forth towards the end of the month. And I can feel you getting very excited about this. There's a full moon in Pisces on the 8th, and there's a sense with this that it's almost like a routine is going to be changed. So the routine is going to change, and you're not going to have that routine anymore. So there's a new sort of step, a new path for you. 24th is the new moon in Libra, and this is another kind of air sign. So with you, it feels like it gels for you, and something around that time with relationships, it's like an old relationship is going to come back into your life. Somebody that maybe you've had a heart relationship with is going to come back into your life, but there's a strong sense of somebody from the past is coming back, and it feels good as well. It feels like a nice connection, and it feels like there isn't that sort of energy that may have been there before, and the reason you parted, if there were any bad reasons for you parting, then that will not be there anymore. It's almost like that it's all going to go under the bridge, flushed out. So the cards that came up for you, I'll get my words out at the moment, can I? We have a little devil card and an angel card. They're balancing cards. So the little devil card that came up is cruelty. So this is a little devil that's kind of poking another devil there. But I feel, you know, this could be happening to you at the moment. There could be somebody that's being a little bit cruel to you, or could be poking fun at you. Well, the card that came up to help you with this is depth. So this is to go into your emotions and see where this is coming from, why somebody is being cruel to you, or why you're being cruel to yourself as well. So to dive into your emotions and find out where that is coming from. When I look at that, the colour that comes up for me around it is this sort of mottled pink energy, and that's a love. So it's about loving yourself, you know, which is obvious, but it feels like you haven't received the love that you wanted, and that links with some form of cruelty. So there's almost a sense of needing to realize that, you know, when somebody is cruel to you, or when you're cruel to yourself, it comes from some other piece of you deep within you that is triggering that. And I keep seeing this fuchsia magenta energy. So it's to you know, not focus on the other person or focus on why you're being cruel, but focus more on the love that you have for yourself, and dig deep and get that love and allow it to come up. And then when it comes up and you start loving yourself, that cruelty will just go away. Yeah. So let's see what the other card is for you. Yeah. Wow, you've got all these golden and pink and blue energies, haven't you? So you have integrity, I think. Let me just see what that says. Yes, integrity. It's the 9 of Wands. So here, this is about having faith, and also, you know, there's a lot of moving up steps and going into new arenas, and there's an education energy that's in this, and there's a faith energy that's in this as well. So when I look at this, I feel almost as if you are moving in a new direction, and it's towards something that you've had a desire to move towards. There's a great deal of wisdom that's in it, and learning as well. And when I look at this, I see the blue. Now, what do you see when you look at this? What do you focus on? And whatever it is you focus on, then ask, what does that mean? I see the blue that's here, so I feel that there's going to be some kind of freedom that's coming up for you, and it could be that cruelty thing as well, that you're going to let go of that, and the freedom is going to be love. But the truth sets you free, right? So I see this, there's going to be some freedom for you, and it feels like it's towards the end of the month. That's when it's coming up. Oh, and I can feel you just breathing a sigh of relief. Yay! Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do remember to pick up your free colour kit. You'll see the link below. Also remember to check out my new service, Colour Gem Readings. And if you've enjoyed the Astrocolorscope, please share it with your community and leave a comment below if the messages resonated for you. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next month. Bye.